What is up, YouTube? It has been a while. It's a weird introduction since I haven't made a video in 2 years. We're getting a new car. The Mustang has been sold for a while. We ended up having so many issues with it, and I just didn't have the money to keep dumping it into it, so we ended up selling it. I sold the turbo kits. I know the guy that has the turbo kits on it right now, and he's loving it. I think he fixed a bunch of issues, or he just didn't have issues with the stuff that he ended up upgrading that I just couldn't afford at the time. But today is the final car reveal. I want you guys to go in the comments and comment what you think the car is going to be. I'll give you an idea. It is from Japan. So my buddy Spencer, who hooked me up massively with trying to get this, and we spent the course of since June, and it is now November 1st. Actually, it was the end of June. The beginning of July. It was July 4th, like end of June, that we ended up talking about this. It has been the course of a couple months. We had some issues we were supposed to go pick up the car last week, but that's all behind us. We got it today. We're going in today. He's getting his trailer. He's going to pick me up. You guys will meet him. He's a really chill dude. I'll put all of his info in the description, so if you guys want a car. But now, let's go get the car. All right. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. So we got her back in the backyard where I told you she was gonna be. Let's go over the pros and cons that I already see on this car and issues we're gonna have to fix. So obviously the car is very low, and you notice the front bumper is not on the car, and that is due because we couldn't get it on to the trailer without taking the front bumper off. It is right here. The other thing I was noticing, which I did see in the pictures, and you can kind of see it right here when you're looking at it, you're wondering why it isn't shining. So this was some kind of homemade spray paint job that they ended up doing. So it looks better in some areas than it does. Like right here, you can see the finish isn't done well, but like over here, he did well. And it's just all inconsistent all over the board. So luckily, I didn't really care about the paint on this car because I'm going to be taking the entire body kit off. This body kit is cool, but it's a lot of messed up fiberglass, and just to repair it and then repaint it, it's going to be a headache, so I might as well just go with the $3,000 GTR body kit that I wanted in the beginning. He did some things well. He has a turbo timer. You get the gauge cluster on the inside. The interior is very well kept. As you can see, like the carpet, it's all nice. I mean, there's some small scrapes on the doors scuff, but that's kind of some wiring down here that I got to figure out what all this is. I'm pretty sure it's for these things. Everything was all put in not by a shop. I can kind of tell because, I mean, like, it's still nice. The interior is nice. I mean, the everything. I mean, there's no rips in anything. The liner's all nice. So, I mean, I can't really complain. It comes with the turbo timer as well. So, and then, you have the 5-speed manual. So let me show you some of the inconsistencies. Well, right here, here's the body panel that goes over. There's a giant crack, as you can see. Let's go back here. This is a carbon fiber wing. It doesn't look carbon fiber, and that's because he painted it over black. Why? I have no fucking clue. You can kind of see the carbon fiber showing through right there. Also, I don't know how you paint something and just can't get an like, even with a rattle can, you can get a consistent spray, but like, of at least covering, like this is black and finished with the same spray paint that missed here, you know what I mean? So, you look under, there's the carbon fiber. Let me see, right there, you can see it. So, carbon fiber wing. This back rear bumper was cracked. These are all fiberglass parts. You can kind of see, here's the inside, you can see a little bit better. This body kit is right there. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. You also ended up cracking this piece. So anyways, other than that, exhaust sounds nice. We had to fill it up. It is tuned on 95 because that's what they run over there. So I ended up having to go to the gas station that's in a little bit far from my house. It's like 12 miles to go get 100 octane, and then I had to put 91 so then I can have 95 octane in the car. Other than that, let's pop the hood. You guys can see what's on the inside. Also, the hood is, it's a fiberglass. That's not the hood latch. There's that latch. It's a fiberglass hood, and it's, I mean, I don't know. It's a cool hood. It's just, one, it's not aligned correctly on both sides, and this hood vent is just open. I mean, I would like a vent there. I understand like that's probably the most optimal cooling would be having that open. And then here, let me show you all, before I open that up, this is the first thing I noticed was that is paint. And that is not very well done. So, yeah, let's pop this open right here. So it has an intake, it has a front mounted intercooler, and other than that, it's a bone stock Neo. As you can see in the engine bay, we do not have rust, boys, so that is really the only thing I care about. You tend to get rust on these pillars, the struts, where the fucking suspension goes. Jesus Christ, my brain's just not working right now, sorry. It's been a long day, and I've been everywhere. Expensive headlights though, and they work. One of them is yellow. This one is yellow, and this one is white or blue, or the LED like almost looks like blue. But yeah, I mean, it looks weird, but I mean, good headlights, you know. Let's start it up, and you guys can hear what she sounds like. And then also, I forgot to mention, we got a Recaro seat that I believe is actually a Recaro. It feels really good, so, I mean, oh yeah. Hop in here. And we have a little, I mean, AC works. So, I mean, that's good too. Let's see how much gas we got. Oh, it says half. What the fuck? Turbo timer works. Got a cool little shifter, which we're gonna eventually change to short shifter. I do not know what that is. Also, this, as you can see, this was originally an auto, which I knew when I bought it, was swapped to a manual. And they did a phenomenal job on switching it. The clutch feels amazing. I don't know which one they put in there, but yes, they did good. Also, an option that came on this car that normally doesn't come on the GTTs is it has active rear wheel steering. So this wheel will turn as much as the front, well, not as much, but it will help turn assist when you're on the track. So that's an option that you can switch on and off. It was an option for the GTTs, but not a lot of them got it. It came on all the GTRs. So it's kind of a cool option to have. As you can hear, this thing is running flawlessly. It has, I believe, 60,000 on the dot, some 66,000 I think for the odometer. But just listen to this thing. Sounds beautiful. All right, so I filled up the car. We got enough gas in her to go on a little cruise. I'll get a little video of that. It probably shouldn't be on the road because it's not registered, but it's here and I want to test it, and I am a very impatient person. But I think the first thing we have to do is replace the body panels and get everything repainted. It's gonna bother me. I mean, I wanted to do a lot of my non-cosmetic and just do engine mods, but it's bothering me so much that I don't know, it would always be in the back of my head, even if I made the car fast, that it looks like a piece of shit if you get up close to it. This is what you call a 25-foot paint job, is when you're 25 feet away, it looks fucking amazing until you get up to it. Also, forgot to mention, I am now using the DJI mics, which I'm using right now with the wind buffer on it. So I know these things definitely upgrade your audio and they sound amazing. And if you guys want a link to them, I'll link them in the description. They are $250 and they're probably some of the best wireless mics you can buy on the market for that price. They sound amazing. So let me get everything set up, and then I'm also gonna delete the resonator real quick, or the middle buffer tube. I'm pretty sure it still has a cat on it. So we're gonna take that off, and then we will be back and put some driving into this end of this video. And there you go, boys. We finally have it, R34, not a GTR.
I'm the one they couldn't see because they are.